Hello everyone, Outward Cereal here, back with another video. And before we start, I just want to say thank you for watching my first video and subscribing. The reason I haven't mentioned this in my Android 18 review is because I actually recorded that like the next day, and I didn't at that point we had around 30 views and I gained like 5 subscribers, which I am very appreciative of. I just didn't mention it in the video. But at the time of this recording, I am now at 16 subscribers, and that video has 55 views. So I just want to say thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the people who provided feedback for certain lighting I could do or backgrounds. I appreciate it a lot. And if you have come back to see how I am doing, let me know if this is working. And anyone new, welcome, and let's get into this review. So, by the title, we got this package from AliExpress. 3 figures today. They all added up to $10. They are Dragon Ball, of course. And let me know what you think of this background here as well. I thought it'd be cool to put the Reese's Puff cereal that I got a while ago. It's empty, of course, because let's be real now, I'm not keeping the cereal. So, let's just get this guy open. And yeah, it took a while to get here, like 3 weeks. Okay. Yep. Not sure if you could tell who this is right here. This one I can't even tell. Oh, actually, I know exactly who this is right here. So let's actually start with this one in the middle right here. Let's get this stuff out of here. Alright, see if I need scissors for this. Seems like I do. But yeah, I was really surprised at how quickly, like in less than 32 hours, it got 54 views. And man, I was not expecting that at all. So thank you everyone, genuinely, who watched it. Okay, now that I finally got him out of his bubble wrap prison, you can see it is Android 17, and he does come with accessories. I actually am quite surprised. So, before we just get into that real quick, I'm sorry for all this talking, but yeah, I was just, like, this was really just a hobby for me. And I just decided to upload it, and it really did motivate me to really continue this and take it more seriously now that I know that, people are actually watching it. So, either, if you were just watching it out of curiosity or whatever, regardless, thank you, and I hope I can help you out with this review. So, we have Android 17 here, and let's go over his accessories. So he comes with 2 extra hands, 1 key blasting hand, and 1 instant transmission or like special beam cannon hand. I know he doesn't do any of those moves, but that's what he's doing. And he comes with an angry expression, growling expression, and then the figure himself comes with 2 fists and his regular expression. And I gotta say, this guy, in total for all 3 of these figures, it was $10. So him alone was like $3, I think. For $3, he doesn't look bad. Now we'll see how he articulates. But I mean, he definitely does look cheap, I will admit, but he does look good. Let's not lie here for the price. This guy's great. Whipping out our handy dandy above average ruler. This guy is, am I measuring? I always get this stuff wrong. He is 5 inches tall. So I think Android 18 is taller. Speaking of, let's just do the height comparisons for this guy. The Android 18 that I reviewed last video. And yeah, okay, so this is kind of disappointing. I can't exactly blame the people who made this, because they probably made this as just a regular 17 figure. Battlestars are just a little bit bigger in scale compared to other Dragon Ball lines anyways. They are bigger than the SH Figuarts. So I can't exactly blame the people who made this for him being shorter than 18. It is a little disappointing because they are supposed to be the same height. Pretty sure they're twins, but it's not the worst. It is man, I can't lie. It is pretty disappointing. But all right, then we got Han Solo here. And we can see 17 is just like a centimeter taller than this guy. So Android 17 is also taller than Harrison Ford. Let's also compare him next to actual SH Figuarts, Goku. And yeah, I'm pretty sure in the anime, Goku is taller than 17 as well. I'm not sure if it's by this much, but I think this could work, just him with Goku. Also, I've just realized this, or just now commenting on it. His hair is like permanently like windswept. He doesn't come with any other hairpiece. Also, there's a screw in the back. It's the first time I'm noticing that. Definitely don't like that, but also his paint isn't anything crazy. And he's very like shiny. So let's get into his articulation. So he cannot move his arms out at all. No T-pose for this guy. He can move it out. He cannot do a full 360. You can see I'm pushing it and it's not. Actually, let me put it higher. It's not moving. He can't put it all the way back either. No bicep swivel. Also, you can notice the paint there is not super clean. Single joint elbow. And he has wrist articulation, which makes sense. He has alternate hands. No waist articulation. He doesn't have a thigh cut, but he could kind of spin it a little bit. Wow, I actually wasn't expecting that. The joint is absolutely atrocious, by the way. That is ugly. So ugly, but he does have the range. I actually wasn't surprising that. I was expecting it when I first bent it to just stop here, and it just kept going. So it is ugly, but it works. And he can turn his feet a little bit, although it does feel very like it could just pop off. So I would be careful with that. And his head can turn. And while we're at it, let's just switch his face off. So it pops off like an SH Figuarts, honestly. His face just fell off. This is the face he comes with. Let me focus on it, sorry. This is the face he comes with right here. This is what he looks like when you take it off. Front hairpiece right here. Let's pop his angry expression on. Plugs on the 2 holes on the bottom. And his hair just plugs in on top of that. Or it should. There we go. Is it focusing? There we go. So this is what he looks like with his angry expression. And we'll do the hand swaps right now as well. And I'm going to just cut straight to that. So as we mentioned, he only comes with 2 other hands, one for each side. His 2 fists are right here. And yeah, they swap out easily. You just pop them in and pop them out. I would rate this guy a 3 out of 5. I know the other ones I rated out of 10, but just to save time, yes, 3 out of 5 because he is very limited in articulation. Again, though, for the price, wasn't expecting anything crazy. I'm just glad to have a placement 17 in my collection. The Battlestars one is like $50. For me, like, I could just buy SH Figuarts. So, yeah, this is a good placeholder 17 for me right now. And let's just cut straight into the next figure. Alright, so Krillin can move his arm forward just a little bit. Move it back just a little bit. Single joint elbow. Turn his wrist all the way around. No waist articulation. Can kick his leg out, actually a decent amount. Kick it back, again a decent amount. And he has the, trying to see if he has the same knees as 17. Wow, he actually doesn't. If anyone should have had it, it should have been Krillin. Wow, yeah, this guy does not have those double jointed knees. It seems like he has the same articulation as, let me try and focus here, maybe you can see it better. It seems like he does have the same articulation points as 17, like it's the same joint, but it won't bend further than this. So it's a single joint basically, which does suck. And his right foot is very tight. Like, you see it's like going back to where it is. So it's not like 17's where, even though his is definitely very fragile, you can at least move it a little bit. This one is like, it's permanently stuck. And now we're just gonna do head swap and hand swaps. Okay, so I did take his head off and I did switch his hands. I'm not sure if the hole's smaller. Honestly, it seems like a very slight difference, but this is the head he came with, and this is the head I was trying to put on. This head does seem like it's... And I just dropped it. After a very long time, I managed to pop his original head back on. The leg that did pop off is now... Damn, that voice crack was insane. Is now extremely loose. So he was already hard to stand before, or it was hard to get him to stand before, so it's probably impossible now. Let's just try it out real quick. Wow. Maybe we'll have to put him in like a... Hello everybody, future me cutting in, and I realized that there's no height comparison for Krillin. Well, there was. I recorded it, but yeah, I was recording on my phone, and I guess I accidentally clicked slow motion. So it ended up being 8 minutes long, and it all was incoherent. So we'll just do this real quick. He is about 4 3/4 tall. So next to Android 18, decent height. In the show, I'm pretty sure he is like this tall, like at her belt. And then comparing him to his best friend Goku, this height I think works. I mean, you could argue he is smaller than this, but I think it works fine. Yeah, so I'm very upset at that. That's why I'm happy that I rewatch my videos when I'm editing before I put everything away, because that would be even more tedious. So yeah, back to the video. It's already super long. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and yeah. Yeah, this guy's definitely not perfect. When I tell you how hard I laughed when I opened this guy and looked at his face, I'm sure we could clip that back on, but I had to show you guys how he looks straight out of the box. While we're at it though, he does come with another face plate. Jeez, oh my goodness. And I guess Kamehameha hands right there. Okay, he is a little top heavy because of his wings, which do move, so that's cool. Let's just go over his articulation while we're at it. He can turn his head, although when you turn it, those things will probably pop out. You have to pop those back in again. Yeah, see, every time you try and move it, you have to pop these back in. So that is annoying. Honestly, I would try and just leave it still. He moves his arm forward, back. His wing kind of stops it. Single joint elbow. Could turn his wrist. No waist articulation. Could kick forward. Could kick back a decent amount. Double jointed knees. So that's cool. Krillin, you are always disappointing. Turn his feet a little bit. His leg, I do not like that at all. It like turning side to side from the joint. That's probably why he can't stand, other than his wings. Height-wise, this guy is... Top of his head is about 6 inches tall, and above that, quite literally 7 inches. So the best way to compare him is with a McFarlane Blue Beetle, Ted Kord. And yeah, he towers over Cell. And comparing him to Han Solo, which we always do, he towers over Harrison Ford. Another Android, Android 18, he towers over her as well. I'm pretty sure in the anime he is definitely taller, but he is taller, just not as much as he should be. Comparing him to a SH Figuarts Goku, he is taller than Goku. I think this is a little more accurate. And then putting him next to Piccolo, because he does have an awesome fight with him. So does 17. I'm not sure if I remembered to take him out earlier. Piccolo is taller than Cell. And my first ever AliExpress purchase, this is my second, these three right here. The knockoff SH Figure Arts Gray Saiyaman Gohan, he is taller than him. Now, if I were to compare this purchase to my first purchase, this guy blows them out of the water completely. This guy genuinely is a really great figure. These guys, I got these three for the price of just him. He was $10. These three altogether were $10. So it's not these aren't terrible. Cell is decent. Let me show you how to do the faceplate swaps. So take this off, and I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Like, this is just, who's his barber? So this is what he looks like. He kind of looks like Griffith, so I don't really know how to feel about that. So let's put his other faceplate on, his yelling faceplate. There we go. Hold on. Okay, it's actually not that bad. And this is what he looks like with his hand swaps. So if you're wondering why they aren't popped all the way in, that's because they don't fit. These hands, I know every video seems like I'm complaining about figures' hands. But this guy's hands, they were stuck. I had to like tuck my his arm in my shirt and pull his fist. Like, it was ridiculous, bro, for both of them. These just don't fit. Like, these just don't fit. These just don't fit. The fist hands, I literally had to like I didn't actually grab pliers, but I was at that limit where I was like, these just aren't coming out. And these hands just don't go in. So the Cell figure, just for that, like, I hate this figure right here. Then again though, he was like $3 and altogether they were 10. I know that doesn't make sense. Like, if they all were 3, how was it 10? I had like a discount or something. I don't know how it worked, but anyways, I spent $10 on all 3 of these figures. In conclusion, don't buy these guys unless like you are on a budget and maybe you're a really big 17 fan or a Cell fan or a Krillin fan. You want to get every type of figure of them or something. Me, these guys are just placeholders. The best one out of these guys is definitely Android 17. Then I will go Cell in the middle, even though his hands absolutely are abysmal. Then Krillin, because at least Cell could, well, kind of stand, but you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, that is the conclusion of this video. This is probably, you get what you pay for, right? So, I can't be too upset, but I am still upset. He is definitely not perfect, and matter of fact, I'm taking off this guy's crown. He doesn't deserve it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is a very long video. I might cut a lot of this stuff out. Thank you again for the many people that watched my first video. I don't know how much views the Android 18 one has, because at the point of this recording it hasn't been uploaded yet. Regardless, enough of the yammering. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.